Hi Scorpio, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity in your personal lives, be it your love life or your career, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Scorpios, it's quite an interesting month. We're beginning the month with a new moon that is there in Leo, followed by Mars that is joining Saturn that is there in Sagittarius, and then we have a lunar eclipse that is there as well. So we begin the month wherein we have a new moon that is there in Leo, and it is aspecting a part of your chart that is all about your reputation, it's about your career and a lot of accolades, and it's a time wherein that your there's going to be a heightened sensitivity to your social standing in life, and your goals for constructive progress are really highlighted. You're going to be very conscious about as to how it is that people view you, how it is that you are perceived as far as your work is concerned, and there could be also some amount of accolades that you could get recognized for your work, and it's a time to be developing new business plans and goals, assuming that there is that you have explored all the new opportunities that have been there for you. It's a time also to be focusing on the elements of your personality that you're projecting to your society and as a professional, and self mastery, self discipline should be made at this particular time, Scorpios. This is also a phase where you are going to be very busy with career. A lot of you are going to be finding yourself literally in the spotlight as far as your work is concerned. You could be, some of you could be at conferences, you could be giving speeches, you could be, there's a lot of spotlight that's on you, and there can be some kind of a promotion or bonus that you can expect during this time. We then have Mars that is going and joining Saturn that is going direct in Sagittarius, and Saturn has been retrograde since the last couple of months, and Mars is going to come and galvanize Saturn. Now Saturn takes about 28 to 29 years to complete one circle, and it spends about 2.5 years in each particular house, ensuring that we have learned those lessons well. And for you, because it is there in your house of earned income and self-worth, Scorpios, it's a time wherein that you're going to be making a connection with your own feelings, and you're going to be what is it that you really how it is that you perceive yourself as far as that your bank balance is concerned. And there's going to be a lot of focus wherein that you're going to be valuing yourself, your worth, by the amount of money that you have. And it's really a time where you could be deriving a lot of pleasure in having that material security as well. And there's going to be this initial sense of feeling unsupported and discouraging, and you could be thinking, oh, I work so hard and I'm not getting the due credit, or I'm not getting paid enough, or I'm not supported enough. But it's a time really to be looking inwards, Scorpio. It's really a time to be seeing as to what is the effort that you have sincerely put out, and what is it that whether it is and also I think somewhere it's a time to be sort of gauging your own effectiveness in the world outside. It's not just about you expecting from others, but it is also a time wherein that you need to be really seeing as to what is the value that you've been adding so far, and take a good hard look, sort of don't shy away from it, because Saturn over here is all about transformation, and Sagittarius, of course, is going to make you more carefree and careless and tell you to just go ahead and be the way that you want. But Saturn over here is coming as a reminder and saying that we don't live forever, and even though we may know this at the back of our minds, but Saturn is simply reminding and saying we don't keep getting opportunities our entire life, and it's a good time to be taking note and doing something about your own sense of worthiness in the world outside, or even to the people who are closest to you. What is it that you really do? How it is that you really make a difference in others' life, rather than sitting and expecting that I didn't get this, or I deserved so much better, or I should be in a better place, and so on and so forth. Around the end of the week, we have Venus that is moving into your house of friendships, and it is joining Jupiter and Mercury, and it's a lovely place because it's about It's about socializing, it's about warm friendships, it's about group activities, it's about working with people who have a similar goal as you do, and you could meet someone quite interesting through such a group activity, and it can be that your interest is quite reciprocated and shared. And whether or not it is that you really share interest with this particular person, but it is somebody who makes you quite happy during this time. And Venus out here is going to be sort of, it's just going to enliven your entire friendships, and it's going to bring about a spark of fun, and it's going to be a lot of creativity, and you're going to be feeling quite peace loving and in a mood to compromise and feel quite happy. And if your romance is to begin around this time, it could be there can be a lot of strong feelings of camaraderie around this time, and it could also be however, it could be slightly impersonal as well, and it could be lacking a little bit in depth. But go out and enjoy yourself, Scorpios, because it's really a great time for bonding with friends at large. Around the 18th, we have a lunar eclipse that is there in your house of home, and this is a space with which you live with your family, with whom you share your own personal space. And lunar eclipses are normally quite potent, and they're very emotional because they're all about completion, they're about endings, they're about closure. And this is a time wherein that you could be finishing a project at home, or you could just be settling something down, or you could be settling a problem in the family. It could be that you're finally paying off an EMI that has been there, or you could be spending too much of time at home, or it could be vice versa. You could be spending too much of time at work, and you couldn't be spending enough time at home. And there could be a desire to equal the time that you are balancing at each place. Now, the home and the family could be a source of ending because with the full moon lunar eclipse of this particular house, it is it could be that you have been sort of neglecting either your personal life too much, or you have been neglecting your professional life, and it is that one of the two could be getting affected quite drastically. And you may feel the need to detach and spend some time alone, but it's a better use of energy if you open yourself to others and sort of take help and also connect with others. Taking a break during this time from home and getting out could be quite useful. And because this is also a spiritual and a karmic house, it's also a house of transformation, and it is really asking you where it is that you want to go in life, Scorpio, from here, and what is it that you want, and what is it that you're attracting to yourself. And also you need to keep in mind what you sow is what you will reap. So I think you need to take your actions quite seriously this month. You need to keep in mind as to life is a circle, it will come back to you. So you may feel quite validated or vindicated this point of time and say, oh, I feel justified in doing this, and I deserve better, and I want more, and this is how it is, and life has been so unfair. And you may be able to get your way temporarily now, but do remember, because it's karmic, it will come back to you. So try and be fair as much as possible, and before taking a huge decision, just ask yourself, maybe I could sort of think this over. On the 23rd, we have Sun that is joining the rest of the planets, that is Mercury, Jupiter and Venus, that is there in your house of friendships, group activities. And Sun over here, it's again signifies a really sociable time, and it can be a lot of increased involvement as far as children are concerned as well. And during this time, you could find more and more involved in activities which have to do with which are common goal oriented with a group of people. Maybe you join a hobby club, or maybe it has to do with your work, or maybe it's a course that you're doing, and it's along with the same members, colleagues that is there. There are a lot of events and outings that are there during this time. And it's also a time wherein that it's a desire, an increased desire to exchange ideas, and a sense of belonging to something larger than your own family unit would be there. Towards the end of the month, around the 30th, we have Venus that is moving into your house of behind the scenes, and it seems that someone from your past will come to heal you now, Scorpios. And this is the time where, you know, Venus is sort of in hibernation in this part of your chart, and it's a house of secrets, it's a house of clandestine meetings. It could be that maybe an affair that got started secretly, you know, and it didn't get really a proper closure. Maybe that person comes back to heal. It can be that you know, that maybe a relationship that soured way back, it's a time that again this person comes back to sort of either apologize or heal, and there is some healing that gets done. So there can be a lot of conversations that are happening in secret. There are some clandestine meetings that are happening over here, and try not to sort of isolate yourself and deal with things on your own, Scorpios. Try and reach out for help if it is required. Around the 31st, we have Mercury that is going retrograde till about 23rd of September. So August really is a time to be signing contracts, finishing up with communication, your travel work, and then of course you can you know, look at again a month of that is September, a month of confusion and delays and so on and so forth. So make full use of August and do the things that need to get done. Sign your cross your T's and dot your I's, and remember it's a karmic aspect for you as well, Scorpios. Do unto others what you want them to do unto you. Keep that in mind this month. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. I'll see you again next month, and